Yes, this is John at Dan Best once again. I had a question that showed up on the Facebook page about it looks like 4500. So I wanted to go through just a short, at least the base plate to manifold difference between this different size carburetors. Now the gaskets that I have placed on first is a conventional 1 3/4 4150 gasket. And because the ultimate 4150 is the one that people most worry about, are interested in, and what the differences are, first I'm going to lay the ultimate gasket over the regular 4150 gasket best I can. It's like a quick, and you can see that the exterior of the gasket is exactly the same. So the exterior footprint for the Ultimate 4150 is exactly the same as it is for the conventional 4150. But when you use the same footprint and you spread out the center to the center distance, it gives you the ability to put a much bigger throttle bore in it. It's not always as easy as it looks, with different shafts and main housings and other parts. All the parts are different, but it does allow for a much better sizing of the carburetor and flow of the carburetor. We can currently get up to a 2100 out of the 4150. Now if we take a conventional 4500 gasket and we put it over those two, you can see that the outside is not exactly the same. The bolt pattern for the flange base plate to manifold is different. It's square, where the 4150 is rectangular in dimension. And the fact that it's bigger in size and the footprint is bigger allows for bigger butterfly diameter. The largest, although we're only going to make a couple of more, our 2400 is the largest that we can comfortably fit in a conventional 4500 flange. 2350 is a very comfortable size. When you're putting 2400 in, it really is snug. So we have a larger one than that, and that's our 7200 series. When you look at the 7200 series, that'll very comfortably fit 2600 or bigger. Not that we've ever made a carburetor in that size, but it very comfortably will fit. So each of the base plates and center of the centers offer a different, group of styles. We can make we have a 4500. It goes down to as small as 1 3/4, which works out very, very well. When you spread the center to centers, even though the 1 3/4 is the same size as the large one on the 4150 standard base, but when you spread it out to the 4500, you'll pick up about 150 CFM just spreading it out, because they're not robbing each other from the air cleaner side. So if you're looking at it from the top, when you spread it out, the air that's being drawn to each of the venturis isn't robbing it from one another. Like this is, the air source is very common between the venturis. So even though it's exactly the same booster, exactly the same venturis, when you look at this and it's spread out, it doesn't have to rob from one another or empty into the same space, so it flows better. When you're looking at the difference between the 4500 and the Ultimate 4150, even though we can get up to some of the similar, we can go as high as, like I say, 2100, because then it's just too snug. But the reason why it has a similar appearance is that for ease of acquiring the air cleaner, we could have made a different size. In fact, the first few we did, but then we found out very, very quickly that people wanted to able to buy standard air cleaner equipment and things like that, easily available. and so we changed the air cleaner ring to 4500 air cleaner ring just because it was easily available. So I hope that helps with some of the explanations on the different carburetor sizes and base plates. If any further questions, please leave them in Facebook, and I'll try to answer them as soon as I can. Have a great day.